things up. So in the bottom left hand corner of Kesper, Neoplanet S, we do have our pink Terran player, JosDeKroon. And upper right, of course, our blue Zerg player, currently a game up in this best of 3 series. He is Liquid Red.
Interesting color picks. I've seen a lot of Zergs pick pink for some reason. That some reason probably being that Stefano always wanted to do it, but in this case, JosDeKroon is, you know, he's a bit faster than him.
Yeah, I mean, we actually don't see a SCV coming out on the map. Well, I really thought, sorry, that sounds a bit of a random comment. In my head, I was like kind of convinced in myself that JosDeKroon was going to send out this really early SCV and go for some kind of proxy reaper. And
yeah, me too.
Then I kind of let it go a little bit too far and came out with some random ass comments. So ignore me. As now 2 SCVs come. Oh well. Maybe we did convince ourselves enough.
I guess. He's actually moving 2 SCVs out. Yeah. By the way, that small comment from JosDeKroon was that I actually wrote a Wikipedia page on you, and Red promptly responded with, "Yeah, they didn't accept it."
These SCVs, man, they're a really weird time. Like, usually send at least one out beforehand, because he could have one of his racks at least halfway built right now. So I think this may have been kind of a split-second decision, suddenly thinking, right, okay, let's change this up. Because it's definitely weird to send 2 out at the same time.
I actually kind of think, well, it may not have been a split-second decision, but maybe he just forgot how to properly 2-rack because he's playing against Liquid Red. I mean, I don't ever 2-racks, and when I do, it usually ends up in something like this.
Oh man, I know that feeling. It's like, you know what, I'm going to 2-racks this guy, and then it's like, oh, I've only got 1 racks. Well, this isn't going to work out so well anymore. So, we do have the 2 racks coming up, and Rhett again, 15 hatch, 16 pill, and this time he's investing in a gas as well, but it's not going to make too much of a difference. I
just realized, this is actually a really good map to 2-racks on, because you can actually wall off the wall to the choke at the natural with 3 bunkers, and it'll be completely sealed, which is not a nice thing to happen to you for Zerg. I tried to build like a Reaper build around this, and it kind of works, but Reapers were actually better for that in Heart of the Swarm, in Wings of Liberty, because they would do so much more damage to buildings. You can actually focus on the natural. No Overlord at the natural for Red, so it doesn't really matter because this bunker is rather late. But yeah, he's going to be slow to respond.
I mean, pretty much everything's kind of late here because of the timing the SCVs got sent out for the racks, and so Red's actually not responding at all right now. He's actually letting these bunkers go up. He's already producing lings. And so he might just decide, right, I'm just going to pull my lings back and just wait, build up, get my 2 queens out and then bust it. Kind of as soon as possible, but without actually overcommitting at all. As he's actually going to run past here with some of his lings, so wow. He's going to try counter-attack here, or at least clean up reinforcements. So Red clean up reinforcements here, that's going to, of course, weaken this push here. And when his queens start to come out, he's going to be able to clean up these bunkers nice and easily.
Oh, 1 ling barely escaping with his life, but yeah, it really seems like JosDeKroon needs to lift either of these 2 racks, well actually both, one to put closer to the natural, another to move back to his base. Not sure what's so funny. Oh, okay, apparently he misclicked at some point. Oh, I think he actually salvaged that 1 bunker by accident.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. I mean, there's never really a need to salvage that, especially when he was kind of floating a lot of minerals like he just was, enough to drop a command center and double gas even. So
Hatchery taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, Hatchery is taking a lot of damage, and lings are now going to stream in from all angles. Is JosDeKroon going to be able to get? I don't think he will be. He gets a queen, but that Hatchery will definitely still survive.
So many lings though.
Yeah, I mean Red has loads of lings, but the thing is he's cleaned up all of the marines on the map, and now there's absolutely no units for JosDeKroon. And sure, he's got a depot wall, but Red's just going to start crossing the map right now. Very, very quickly even, because speed has finished, and well, what can JosDeKroon do? He can land his racks, which are still halfway across the map, and other than that, he can just repair. But he's in a lot of trouble here. There's only so much he can do when it comes to repairing, and well, there come their CVs. Now he's going to
there we go. So, whenever you do 2 racks like this, it's so vital to not stop producing SCVs at home. Actually, he only has 3 SCVs and a mule mining minerals. So economically, Red is by far ahead. There's really no doubt about it. First, Barracks now finally landing in the main, so he can produce 1 marine out of it and maybe slowly start chasing these lings away.
All of these lings. Red actually starts up a bin in ST, and I don't think that's a bad idea. You know, he can just bust his way to victory now. As
we
well,
stopped
this
repairing.
depot. This depot is actually not repairing. JosDeKroon. He
what
actually.
did he do?
This guy, what's he doing? He's let them in, and well, I don't even think he knows what he's doing. GG is.